My headphones are falling off. Oops, nicey. Start the day with my headphones. So, Farmer Bernie, where are you? That's the question.
I'm over here by, I don't know what I'm by.
I
I
actually
landed,
tabbed over to the
did
farm,
you
I
tab over to,
guess.
I'm
Yeah,
by the vehicle shop.
oh, geez. Are you going to buy a vehicle so we can look around?
Yeah,
So,
might as
hello,
well since I'm
y'all.
over here.
This is Brooke and Farmer Bernie,
Yeah,
aka Lazy Farmer.
the
We are back.
lazy farmer.
It's been just, I don't really know. It's just been pretty stressful lately for me, and I'm just not feeling Farm Sim again. I don't know why. I was for a while, and I don't know. It's just really stressful lately. So, did you buy a vehicle so I can tab over and so we can look around the map?
I'm at the animal dealer. Why am I at the animal dealer?
I don't know,
What?
Farmer Bernie.
What is going on?
What?
Oh, I thought it was down here by the vehicle shop.
Well, it starts you at the vehicle shop. Did you tab in something?
Okay, so I'm in here and it says buying. Did you give me any buying privileges by any way? By
No, no,
chance?
no, I have not.
Oh, of
just give
course
me
not.
just give me a second here.
Well, it certainly looks. Oh, there it is. That one side's the animal dealer. The other side looks like. Okay, I think I'm good now. Just got to hit the P key.
Okay. I gave you permission.
Did you give me some permissions?
I did.
Now I got to navigate and find that Kubota, don't I?
It
That's a
should
fun
be.
little thing. I like that.
But if you buy
What is,
it, if you
oh,
buy
there
I
it
can
is.
just tab over.
Yeah. Did you want a roof on it so you don't get too much sun today? Or yeah, this
Um
is a 4 by man. Did you even tell these people where we're at?
I told them like we're back. No.
No. Did you tell them what map we're on? Or
No, I didn't. I don't know if I
okay.
Okay, so the map is
Yeah. I hope you hope you remember the name of the
I
map.
don't know.
Like it's like Frischenbach or something like that, or
So
Frisch. It's
I would presume it's a European map, but I don't know.
yeah. It's definitely because the language is like
Would it
German or something.
would that be German or would it be like Switzerland or something? I don't think it would be in Switzerland.
Okay.
So, I think you bought it. So, I'm
I
going to try
I
to
bought it.
tab
I'm trying.
over. I can't tab
No,
over.
I'll just drive over to the farm. You hang out on the farm and show them the farm. I'm trying to
Okay.
find my way out of the shop.
So,
You go take a tour of the farm while you're there.
this kind of reminds me of Frontier a little bit. Like you have you don't really it's hard to explain, but it just reminds me of Frontier. So, you have some silos. I think these are the ones I put on Frontier. Maybe that's why it reminds me of Frontier, Farmer Bernie.
Oh, because it's got the same silos?
Yeah, that I used, that I put on there because it didn't have a silo system, so I had to put some silos. But yep, I think
Okay.
this is the same ones I've used. To me, they kind of look like a little rusted and old, maybe, but they do
Kind of
definitely,
crusty.
yeah. But they do remind me of Frontier. So then you get
Okay.
you get this German shed, which I think that's on the base. I think that's just one of the base maps.
Oh, is that Hilleman or Holloman or
Yeah,
Hillen or
you get a
are there any
John.
animals? Are there any animals on
No,
the
I
farm
haven't
or
gone
no?
that way yet. So you get a
Oh,
John Deere,
okay.
you get 2 tractors, and a Massey Ferguson combine, which you get that almost in every map. Then the
Oh yeah,
implements you
that the
get,
base
yeah,
combine.
the implements you get that awful the awful trailer that I can't back up. Then you get a header, of
Oh,
course.
that's hideous trailer with the
Yeah. Then you get
non-rigid tongue.
yeah, and then you get a couple more implements to plant.
It's like the
So
first thing I trade in every map. I don't even know why they bother because it's like the first thing I do is go and sell
I
that
don't know.
thing.
I think I don't know.
Is it supposedly a person supposed to learn how to use it or what? I've never
I don't
been.
know. I have trouble backing those up.
Well, yeah, unless you're pulling straight through
On
something.
the white farm in 22, I was giving the pig some food. I put some of the stuff in it, and I
Yeah.
tried to tip it, and it went all over the ground. So
Yeah,
yeah,
just yeah.
that's the last one. Okay. So
They're terrible trailers.
is that all? Yeah, and then you get a big area with nothing on it. So maybe
You get quite a few. Don't you get quite a bit of ground though, don't you? Or not really?
I don't know how much I don't even know what fields we own, but you get a good sized plot here
Looks
where
like 38, 39.
okay. We haven't
How,
even
how
looked at the
much?
map.
How much is that? Well, I'm looking at the map because I'm driving. How much is that field like right next to us, like field 40 or 41?
Oh geez.
I'm just kind of
400
curious as to.
444,000.
Oh wow! Holy
Yeah.
cow! Can you
Yeah.
imagine trying to buy
Yeah.
all the land on this thing?
And
Yeah, definitely
y'all,
have to have easy
y'all,
depth control for that.
y'all look at
Yeah.
this. Look how big this
Oh,
is. It is absolutely
that map
massive.
is
Massive.
huge.
And there's Farmer Bernie coming right there,
Huge.
but you
Yeah,
own
finally.
39, 38, and 43. And it looks like you get the base crops. I'm not going to go through because
They're
it's the
just the
same
basic
thing.
crops, right?
Yeah. And then the productions available are Zippo. So
Wow. So no production. There's no. It's just a big old empty pallet, isn't it? Basically.
yeah, like I said, it reminded me of
New Frontier.
New Frontier, but in Europe. You know,
You ever played on a 4x map? I've never played
I
personally on a
have. It was
4.
awful. I couldn't. Farmer Bernie, I couldn't do it because
That's huge.
no, everything, all my fields were on the other side of the map, and I don't even remember what map it was. It was
Yeah.
awful. I think I played on the map for like a week. Like I tried as hard as I could, y'all, and it was hideous. I'm just gonna say hideous because all this all
Hideous. It was bad, huh?
yeah.
Jeez.
Because I don't even know what map it was. It was definitely not on the Mod Hub. I think it was on Farm Simulator. It was some King
Oh,
Mods or
okay.
something. But it
Yeah.
was a nice map, but holy moly. In order to get to the other side of the map, it took really 15 minutes from back and forth just to take one crop. And so I was like, I'm done. I'm done. And I
Yeah, that's
harvested
just it. The travel times are so huge.
yeah,
You know?
and the part that really got to me the most was that that like every field was ready to harvest.
Oh wow. So
Like
you had
every
to be.
field, I owned, and I owned like 4 fields, I think, and they were
Yeah.
massive. They were massive. Every field took about 3 in-game real-time hours, Farmer Birdie. So yeah, it was crazy.
That's ridiculous. Nobody has time to put that into the deal.
Yeah, it was
I
crazy.
can't even understand what these sell points are because they're all in German or something.
Yeah. So this is
I'd
it's
have to have
beautiful.
I'd have to have Google Translate going on the side just to.
Yeah. At one point, I did for one map that I was playing on,
Did
but
you?
yeah. And be seriously, y'all, I've been really having a tough time. Just after I hurt my back and after I got like some sort of flu thing, I've been just like not feeling it. Like again, like it's not a farm sim burnout. It's just I don't know. I don't know. Like it's kind of like I had so much to get caught up with in my real life, like cleaning, like deep cleaning my house. Like I didn't sweep my floors in like 3 days.
So you decided you need to catch up on that.
Catch
huh?
up on that, and then by time I got to want to play farms, I'm like, oh my gosh, I am so freaking tired. I can't even.
Because you were busy cleaning the floors. Why would you do that? You should be farm simming.
Yeah, I should.
The floors will always be there, you know?
Oh, but having a pets in the house and kids.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
The dog, she decided she was gonna. Well, I have a little area run outside where she can go and, do her duty. She decided she was gonna walk in it, so she walks through.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, nice, isn't it? Yeah, animals. Does this have much traffic? Because it doesn't really.
I don't see any traffic, but maybe because the map is so big, maybe they're just all spread out.
Yeah, but yeah, I just haven't been on, and definitely I'm gonna get back on River. It's Fairview? Excuse me, Fairview, y'all. I'm gonna get back on there and Farm again.
That's not the base map, right? That was one that came out.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
that one just came out, I think 2 weeks ago, and it's actually an awesome map, y'all. It really is. This is a nice map if you play with multiplayer. If you have other people to play with, this is a great map to start out with, but
I'm heading over here to see what this crop circle is. What is this?
what the heck?
Oh,
Is
it's
it
just like it's just kind of a little meadow or glen or something.
Wow.
Just a nice little peaceful spot. That's kind of cool.
That's awesome. Nothing here, y'all. Nothing here to see.
Well, I suppose some trees to cut down, maybe.
Yeah,
Huh?
I mean, it would be cool if they had like a waterfall of some sort. Because there was one map I played on 22 that was a multi-fruit map. Oh my gosh, that one had 17 extra crops besides the base game crops.
Wow.
That
That's
was
a lot.
huge. Yeah, I'd like to play Terra, one of the Terra maps again. I'm thinking of playing, but it's only on 22 for right now. But apparently, I did ask on Discord, and I don't know. It just seems like everybody gets offensive when you ask a question. I don't know why developers get a little bit upset that a fan or a content creator ask one question. Like, I felt like he got a little bit defensive at
Oh,
me.
they get like super defensive. Oh, here's traffic. Oh,
Yeah.
Look out.
Yeah. Well, I asked him, I was like, oh, do you have plans in bringing out Terra Life in 25? And he goes, well, we're not thinking about that at this point. We're thinking about bringing out the other one, Corn Maze Plus.
Oh, okay.
I just asked if he had plans. I didn't ask when it was coming out. Yeah. So I was
Right.
like, okay.
Or ask why it's not done yet. Why isn't it done yet? That'd be a little different.
I know, it's like I
Just
wasn't.
to merely ask, are you planning on releasing it?
Yeah, I didn't ask, like, are you doing it now? I was like, is there plans in any releasing it to Farm Sim 25? And it's like, I don't know. I just feel the community, to be honest with you all, I feel like the community now is very defensive. Like, the developers or the modders are just get really offensive when you got a fan or a developer that just, a content creator that just ask a question, because I love to get on here and play Farm Maze Plus or Terra Life and give more content to my subscribers or fans or whatever you call everybody calls them stuff. But I don't know, and then the fact that there's people that are going stealing other people's mods and posting them to sites, I think that's wrong too.
Oh, without a doubt.
And then
It's not fair to the modders, but
and then there's people putting their mods behind paywalls, like Patreon, so people can't. I don't know. I mean, to me, the community is just so different than it used to be. Like, when I first started playing, y'all, it was a fun dang time. I had a fun, and I just want to cry. I mean, we need to really get back to our roots.
no, it used to be a little bit more. Everybody just kind of did it because they loved it.
They
or
love
enjoyed
the
it.
game.
Now,
They love the game. It's
Yeah.
either money, whoever can put out the best map.
yeah. The Giants doesn't though. They haven't really been, as much as they rely on modding.
Yeah.
They're not ultra supportive of these people.
Or they'll take people's idea, and I really get angry
Yeah.
at that. They'll take a modder who thought of putting seasons. Oh, they put it in the game.
Right. Oh, yeah. What a surprise.
What a surprise. It's just, y'all, I started Farm Sim back when Farm Sim 2013 came out. And I actually literally had a physical copy of the game. And I literally had to physically put it in my computer. And back in the day, that computer was top of the line. Now it's not. I don't even think you can play anything on it.
Can you read that sign for me and make sure that we're heading the right way?
I think you just go all die.
We're going to Aldi's.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I hate. Don't get me started on Aldi.
What?
The Aldi
Oh,
trend.
I love Aldi's.
Oh gosh,
come on.
no.
Aldi's is great. What don't you like about Aldi's?
Okay, so comparing the prices of eggs.
Well, that you can't compare egg prices nowadays. I mean, that's not a fair
I
comparison.
just don't like Aldi. There's not one near me. I would have to drive 45 minutes to it, so I just don't see the
Oh, well,
benefit.
that's what you don't like about it.
No,
I
it's
don't think I'd drive 45 minutes to any
no.
store,
So
but I like Aldi's. It's easy to go to. It's laid out. It's simple. They have
yeah,
all the basic stuff you need.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
great.
getting back to the
Oh, we got sidetracked on Aldi's
yeah,
there.
we got sidetracked and all like when I first started, I had the physical game, and I physical had to put it in there, and the physical computer. And back in the day, that computer was top of the line for games, but now it's not. Are you honking at us?
I'm honking at that car.
Okay, see what happens. So I was super happy to find one. Oh my gosh!
You don't want to go to Aldi's is what you're saying. So I better turn is what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, it's okay. We can go to Ollie's if you want.
Jeez, it's like real life. It's like 45 minutes away on this map. Even.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, and if a mod came out or a map that looked really cool, I wanted to try it. I was excited. But now like I feel like people like expect the maps to be like perfect, and when a map comes out and you know that there's going to be some bugs, they just gripe about it. It's like, yeah, we know there's bugs in it. That's why they're releasing it, so we can help them, you know? But it was just
Right.
so much different back then. There was one, I don't know the name of the site, but oh my gosh, American, I don't know, it was like American something modder or American or whatever. They had the best maps. And Farmer
Yeah.
Farmer
This is
Robinson
good ones.
would he would say that you should go to this site because it's got all the new mods. It's got like you know, you get some mods in the mod hub, but this was like all time. You had everything there, and I could go there and be like, I really want to try this mod, and I got really excited for a mod that looked like John Deere, but it wasn't John Deere, but it was a green tractor with
Oh yeah.
with a John Deere kind of logo on it, but it wasn't John Deere. I was so excited. But back in the day, it just, people didn't get angry. I feel like there's a lot of,
No, people just kind of appreciated stuff that came out.
yeah,
Now it's like
and it was
they're
fun
looking for
because
something.
you could get on and be like, I can't wait to see what Ian Robbins is posting today. I can't wait to see what's going on in the farm. I can't wait to see him harvesting something. It was so much different back then. And over time has gotten, we as, you know, people also expect more.
Oh, there's no question about that. But
And I belong to like this Read It group. It's not a really big group. It's like, you know, 1,500 people. Oh, that's interesting.
Thank goodness that sign was
Every single person says nothing's been released for us. Nothing. It's like, give them time. It takes time to make a map, you know? And I don't know.
Well, it's still early, and for that matter, you know, Giants has already done what, 2 updates to this game.
Yeah, I mean,
So I don't know how that affects people's maps and that kind of stuff, but you know,
this must be the
you don't want
shop.
to be out there.
Is this a shop?
It's no, this is some kind of sell point of some sort. I don't know what it is.
Interesting. So, my Farmer Bernie, my all around thoughts is we were very thankful back then, and it was just different. The excitement was different than now. I think back in the day. Oh, now that bowl's not going through. I think back in the day, Giants more promoted because I remember seeing commercials about Farm Sim on YouTube.
True. Yeah. Oh, there's that ice cream truck.
Oh my gosh, the good one. Yeah.
Not that ice cream truck again.
Yeah, I know. So
yeah, I suppose they don't have to anymore. I mean, it's a pretty popular title. I mean,
I just don't
they
think
sell a lot of it.
I just don't think they're promoting, and I think that because my favorite YouTube, I always go back to my favorite YouTuber because his attitude was absolutely amazing. And he's always getting on there happy, always talking about fishing, always talking about farming.
Yeah, he had a good attitude about it.
Yeah, and just, I really missed it. I think that's why, like, and another thing, mental illness is so bad right now. It is absolutely, insane. I guess where my son goes to school, there is literally in his class 14 or 15 kids that have, I don't really know, like mental, I guess you would say mental illness, have to be on medications, and then they have breakdowns at school. It's, yeah, so.
It's a pretty flat map. There's not a lot of
I
hills
haven't
on
seen
it.
any hills so far. Have you?
Some pretty minor stuff. Nothing, nothing huge. I suppose if you were on it in the field with a combine, you might notice it, but
Yeah, I don't really, yeah. So just going to back in the day was just simpler, funner, and exciting for me. And like I said, I wish I knew if I find out what the name of the site that Farmer Ian told me about. I think I think the person who ran it just, I don't know, something happened, but it was a wonderful site.
oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I went there all the time. I did get some on the Mod Hub, but most of the time I would go there and download because it was just simple. It's like one direct, and you'd get it right into your thing.
That's convenient.
Yeah, I think it was Farm Sim 13 where I had to drag and drop into my mod folder. But when I was on there in 2015, Farm Sim 15, you basically could just direct it and it would actually just put it in your game. That was the best thing I've ever. Some of the new maps now you have to take it and extract it and then pull out the contents, which is insane to me.
Oh, this is the shop right here. Yeah, I was here. This is the animal seller in the shop.
Yeah, wasn't there a map called Africa? And it had something like this as a barn. What are you doing?
Stairs. I hit the stairs there. I'm not quite sure. Didn't realize the stairs were sticking out.
But wasn't there I know there was
there was an African map, I believe. Yeah.
And it had a barn like that where it opened up. Yeah, remember that? I think I have the video.
Huge.
It was huge.
Yeah.
But remember
kind of a pretty map,
Yeah, but you remember one thing that it had that was really funny is we couldn't get the header out.
Right. Yeah, it was stuck in there. Yeah. They started it out inside the barn. It was like impossible.
I couldn't get it out.
Yeah, that was funny.
See, that's what we should be doing. Laughing at things that happened on Farm Sim and having fun, y'all. I try to tell people when I do a map review or take a look around the map, I am not a professional, and I will never proclaim myself as a professional, even when I have 100,000 subscribers, if that ever happens. I am an unprofessional YouTuber. I do it for the fun of it. I love what I do, and I love just showing around maps and checking and exploring different areas. So,
yeah, it makes it fun.
And I've been friends with you for a long time.
A long time.
Has it been over 10 years?
I bet it has. Yeah, it's been a long time.
Farm Sim 15. Wow. You just clipped that. Farm Sim 15. Farm Sim 15 was the first time that we played, and I don't remember the first map we played. I think it was a European map.
Probably was. Yeah. There was far less mods back for any of those maps way back when. Oh, there's creepy Walter. It's down here.
Oh yeah.
Hey Walter.
How you doing?
This
is another.
How you doing, buddy? Okay, this is some kind of place I can't pronounce.
Yeah.
Rewu or something. I don't know.
Rewu?
I don't know what it does.
Redo. No, I'm just
Redo. Yeah, this map is huge.
Yeah. I think that the most we ever played with Farmer Birdie was 3 mods. It was 3 stinking mods.
Yeah, if you had that many in your folder, you were like really out there.
Yeah, like
and then, so there's all sorts of videos on how to do that. And
how
to put mods in your folder. Remember, there's all sorts of stuff like that.
Yeah, that was fun. But
it was fun.
The one map.
It was stuff to learn. It was stuff to try to figure out and learn.
Yeah, like how am I going to figure out how to put a mod in this? When the first time when I started with the disc, I'm like, I really want this. Sylvania. I think it was I think it's
Oh, a
Sylvania.
different map. Yeah.
I think it goes by Sylvania, but maybe it might be different. Sylvania, or it was a European map, and I wanted that map so bad. It had something different in it. I think it had some sort of a belt system. Like it was like absolutely, that was absolutely one thing that what are you doing?
Make a spot spin around.
Oh gosh. You're making us
Does
dizzy
it?
from
Look how big this spot is. It's like seeing a spot. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Oh, I'll go the other way instead.
Oh my gosh. And
Whoa.
it was the first map that had a conveyor belt in the barn.
Yeah.
Like where the
Some of
poop.
that stuff was super innovative. You know, I mean, it was just fun.
It was like, I was like, I had to have that map, and the poop would actually, instead of having to go in and take a bucket truck and get out, which I'm not good at controlling that, it would actually come out. You would actually put a trailer, you know, like one of those where you put poop in it.
Oh yeah, like a manure trailer.
Yeah, manure trailer underneath. Manure trailer?
Manure trailer, yeah.
Or spraying. What was that?
A spray or mist manure. Yeah. Yeah, that was nice. I like mist manure. Yeah.
We had fun at that. Saying that, I think everybody laughed about that. And
yeah.
But I would turn that thing on. It was fun. You'd have to like go in like a vehicle. It was like a vehicle where you actually had to literally get in it. And that was the funnest thing. And you turn it on, and then all the poop just comes out.
Just comes spraying out.
Yeah.
There were some fun mods and stuff, you know, and then you'd have to watch people to make sure how do you put it in the folder.
Yeah, I think.
You know what I mean?
I think that Sylvania, I don't know, maybe it wasn't that, but it was some European map, and it was, sorry, all my ears itching and my headphones falling off, but it was some.
Boy, that shop is empty. What happened here? Look at it, there's nothing in there. That
oh
shop
my
is like
gosh,
empty.
What happened here, y'all?
What happened here?
An abandoned one?
Can I even buy gas here?
No, look at the ground.
I can buy diesel. Okay.
So that's weird.
All right, I got $5 worth of diesel. Wow. Oops. Man, that's bleak in there. Look
I
at
know.
that.
Look at that. First time I've ever seen one that didn't have anything in it, I think.
All I got is an ice cooler thing.
Yeah.
And then what are these here? Oh, I suppose is that for like propane? Where you can
yeah, but there's
propane?
Nothing in it. There's nothing in it, y'all. Yeah, and there's some random car. There's like some random
Amazon lockers.
Oh my gosh.
Are these in? Oh, it's got an electrical charging station.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Modern.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bleak. There was nothing in there.
So when can you actually explain this to me, Farmer Bernie? When did the electric tractors come to Farm Sim?
Was it 19 or 22? I wonder if it was 19.
Whoa,
look at the propane tank though.
That looks big. Nice and huge.
I think it was. I wonder if 19 had electric. I've done all electric on a farm one time where I,
yeah, you did. Didn't you do it with
a lot more mods? I think I did it with the greenhouses. I tried to do as much electric as I could.
Yeah, didn't you tell me about all the greenhouses, like, and you were like, well, I had all tractors, and I kind of joked and laughed because I didn't believe that you had all electric stuff, and then I looked into it, and I'm like, well, there really is.
Yeah,
I think it was 19 because I think that there was one tractor. I think it was 19. I think there was one tractor I played with on one map before, y'all. This was before I had a channel, and I was like, why the heck doesn't this work? Because I would use it for this field. I'm like, it's not working, and realized it had a charger thing.
You had to have a charger. Yeah.
I think it was 19 because it was definitely.
They don't run endlessly.
But it was before I had a channel, and I think it was around COVID because I remember being like, I was bored, and so I was just playing on this. I was bored from work because I worked less time, y'all. And
I bet it was 19.
It had to be because it was before I had a channel. It was like probably like 2 years of something because I think Farm Sim 22 went for like, was it 4 years, 2 or 3?
Yeah, I think it ran a little longer, didn't it?
Yeah, and I think they're gonna run this I think they're gonna run this for a while. I think that like I just
Yeah,
think
you for sure. You got seasons pack, and then you got another seasons, I'm sure, pack. I wonder if they'll do like 3 packs or something.
yeah, maybe.
I suppose at some point, what are you going to really introduce? It's going to be
You
game
know,
changing.
yeah,
You know
I
what I mean?
mean, if you do like different things with I kind of just think, are we back to our farm? That
Yeah,
was quite. I just think if they did
that's
something different with
huge.
the animals, like I just like think that this would be great. Is they had you would actually have a milk. You could like take your cows, have this thing, and lead your cow. Oh, geez, Farmer Bernie, we're going around in circles again.
Such a
Oh
big
my god!
area. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. It's just such a big area.
But I think the best thing that would be cool is having a lead to where you can take your cows to a cow shed, where you can actually hear the milkers going.
Yeah, could lead them in and have them
Yeah,
do it.
yeah. And then have okay, and I also think the coolest thing is where you can castrate your cows into steers.
Oh my! Oh, did we have to go there? Oh my goodness!
Well,
That's
Farmer Bernie,
what?
it's a part
Oh,
of
come on now.
farming.
I know, but we don't really want to talk about that part of farming, do we? Oh,
Okay, we
okay.
won't go there then.
It's kind of scary.
There was one somebody contacted
Is
me in Discord. I think it was like was it
are
Friday?
are the crops showing up on your map at all?
Let me see.
I mean, I
Just give me
can't
a
see the
second here.
crops.
Let me see. Yeah, it's just saving content right now. It's kind of weird, this map.
Okay.
Just give me a second.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the
Okay.
crops.
The crops do.
Oh, all the crops are turned off. Why are all my crops turned off? Did your settings change at all?
I don't think so. All my crops are on.
I don't know. That last update seemed to mess with like some of the
Oh,
video
I
settings.
didn't realize. And look at all the contracts. This contract, this map has a lot of contracts on it.
Oh, I suppose because there's so
Bale
many fields.
wrapping, yeah.
Oh,
Harvesting, Walter. Oh my god.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed like the last update just went ahead and made changes on stuff for no apparent reason,
Yeah.
you know? I
Yeah.
guess they're entitled to do that.
Yeah.
Can you imagine harvesting? Are these fields very big or none of the fields are super huge, right?
No,
It just
but it covers a
covers a lot of
lot
area.
of area in which to me if the fields were little and you could harvest them, but definitely it's hard for me to just go to a field that is what 75, 80 acres or
Yeah,
like hectares or whatever they call them over there. I'd be like, "Oh my
hectares.
gosh,"
Yeah.
in real life without having course play or some oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
something to help out.
These are
I don't
kind
think
of big.
we don't own this field. This is owned by Ben.
Ben.
Oh,
Hi
thanks,
Ben.
Ben.
Hi Ben. Can we run over your field for money maybe?
Does Ben have a contract for harvesting? That's like we could.
I don't
What's he
know.
doing? I don't know. I still struggle a little bit with
Okay.
navigating
Yeah.
around the old.
So Walter, there's a lot of Walter. I don't know. Katie. Ben, there is one.
Which one does he want? Which one does he want?
Field 59 though.
No, that's not us.
Okay.
Well, how come he doesn't want this one harvested?
Okay, Ben. What? 190.
For what? What field does he want harvested?
I mean, just let me go back up.
59? No, that's. Why doesn't he want this one harvested?
I don't know. But that's a good question.
Ben.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that like the fields it would show the actual owner. I thought it was just random, but I guess not. That's awesome. That's
I don't know though. These fields are pretty big. Even I guess you figure they're kind of lost on the map. I mean, look how big this wheat field is here. It's pretty good sized.
Oh, geez, it
We've
is
taken
big.
on stuff like this before, right?
Oh, we have. I feel like. Oh, there you are.
I just thought we'd give this harvesting a little shot. Does it default to swath or?
Let me see. Yeah, it does.
Or is it no?
No, I don't know. Yeah, it is now. is swathing.
There we go. Wow, there we are.
And I do believe that counts as fertilizer. It counts as, let me look. I don't know.
Well, it used to be you had to have the chopped straw mod in to kind of have it count as fertilizer.
Yeah, let me see.
But maybe now it counts as fertilizer.
I think it does. I mean, counts as helps you
as a level, as
yeah,
one of the levels.
Yeah.
I suppose you got to maybe you have to cultivate it in or something.
Yeah, like I think you have to turn it like with
turn the soil.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, well, that's a pretty good sized field.
I mean, overall, if you're overall, y'all, if you're into doing like the frontier, you like building your farm, this is a great map. Look at this.
It is, because it's got that huge area. You could put
it's already got something down. You could put a cow barn, a cow shed, a horse field. I mean, it's,
Yeah, I don't think it had, I don't think it had. Oh, we have crop destruction on. I see. Oops.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. I'm like, oh my gosh. That's why I'm like, well, Ben is gonna be mad because I, kind of.
Did we mess up Ben's field? Oh.
I don't think you mess up the field when you walk through it. I think it's you have to actually put
have to
an implement or drive. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I was gonna just check out because it's such a huge area. You could put anything you wanted, couldn't you?
Yeah. Well,
that way, it's kind of fun. You could put down whatever you wanted.
Maybe just put a cow shed. I don't know.
I'd want one where you could pasture them, maybe, or something, maybe.
Yeah.
It doesn't look realistic if I do it. Hang on, try to make this look realistic.
Oh my god!
So just dropping it some random.
You could put that big barn, that big one.
There, I think I dropped it. Did it drop? Oh yeah. We don't have the extra large cow shed. That was kind of fun.
That thing was huge. That thing was awesome.
Well, this doesn't look like super. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Do you really want your cows standing on concrete when they're grazing? It's not perfectly level. I will have to say that. Oh well. But you could do anything you wanted, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you could just have a barn that the cows can go out. I mean, I think you can actually come in here and make this dirt or something.
Yeah, you could change the
somebody said it's actually worth it to do buffalo instead of cows, Holsteins, because for the fact you can make more money on mozzarella and buffalo milk than you can on Holstein. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, we'd have to. I've never done that, so I'm just gonna try it. Where's the painting? Okay, used to be able to put down true meadow grass. I don't know if they do that anymore or not.
I don't know. I guess today, Farmer Bernie, we went down memory lane. I think I like going down memory lane. I think that I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna actually go back to Farm Sim 13 only for Farmer Bernie.
Don't go back to 13. Are you kidding me?
I'm only going to show them a map and what it looks like and compare it to now. So I'm going to do one then and one now and show the difference, because I think some people don't realize. But back in the day, Farmer Bernie, Farm Sim 13 was really, 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 the graphics and everything were amazing. It's because we're spoiled, as you know.
Yeah, I know, but why would we want to go back to 13?
Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah. I know you're right.
You can't paint grass in 13. Look, I just painted a bunch of grass down
Where?
There. Around the edge, around the fence.
Oh, nice. Does it grow though? Does it grow over time?
I don't know. I couldn't paint where you were on the concrete itself though. I don't know why.
That's so weird.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
So maybe you need to get a barn that doesn't have a field.
Yeah, there's other options. We would just have to explore them more. All right. Well, there you go. We've been through this. We drew it around the map, actually. It was a long drive.
Yeah, I don't think there was a lot of, to be honest with you, I thought no scenic things or things to show on here. But it's just, we got to talk about different things back in the day and went down memory lane. And I think the most important to talk about, good times we've had, and my channel, I always try to make it fun and have a good time. And, I'm well aware of, I try to make it for people who maybe are having a bad day and come onto my channel and
Yeah, and get a little enjoyment out of their day. Huh?
and it's, to me, it's not about like anything but having fun in a hobby.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Sorry.
It's,
It means so much to me. I have so much fun. When I come on and people's like, "Wow, you're making money on here," I'm like, "No, I'm not." If you see the ads going by on my channel, YouTube gets it all. I don't make any money. I do it for the fun of it.
No, this is just for the fun. There's no economic benefits at all.
Yeah, there's no benefits to this. It's all for the fun, and I do it for a hobby, and I come on here because I think that sometimes, and people aren't, there's people that have, it is, there's a lot of stress on people because of the prices of stuff just skyrocketing. I've just noticed that. It's so bad. And people are worrying about that. And when they come on my channel, I just want them to be able to
relax and enjoy.
Relax and enjoy it. I'm sorry.
No, it's the whole point of this. It is a game. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a diversion.
It's supposed to. And when I hear people griping about, well, I'm not getting this mod or whatever, I'm like, oh my gosh. Back in the day, I was so thankful for just Farm Sim. I was looking for a game where I could play as a farmer. I loved farming. Back in the day, I didn't have a farm. Well, I don't really have a farm, but but I didn't have a lot of animals, and I was like, I Googled it, and I'm like, I didn't find anything. I came on YouTube and found Ian Robinson's channel, and he was playing on a farm.
Yeah. And you think about it. I mean, you can kind of do whatever you want. You can create your own.
Yeah, I mean, you can create,
if you don't want too many games, you can do that.
If you don't want to have animals, you don't have to have animals.
Have animals. Yeah.
You could create a grain farm. And the thing that, I was so thankful to just have farms, and we are so spoiled, y'all. Some countries don't even have running water. I watched, I don't know, it was a documentary about a place in Africa. They didn't even have running water, y'all.
And here we are simulating farming. Think of that.
Yeah, and the wife and the 2 kids had to walk 7 miles a day in order to bring buckets back to have water for their animals. Their animals were their livelihood. They milked them. They bred them. I don't want to say butcher them, but that's the only food they had. In order for them to have crops and stuff, they had to have water, and they had to walk so far for water, and they had to run it through this like filter thing, and it looked like a cheesecloth, y'all. It was like a cheesecloth. We are so thankful.
We are
so ungrateful. There's so many people out there that are so ungrateful. We don't have to do anything. Like, we can have heat on. In this African country, they told me the average temperature was 105.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, y'all. 105. I can't even go outside in 90-degree weather. Think about 105. Oops, I'm jumping up.
Are you crouching or what?
No, I always say, oop, now I'm jumping. It's my controller. Sometimes I have problems with my controller. It's an Xbox controller, and literally the funniest thing is, the other day I moved it. I don't know why I moved it. And it actually turned on. I don't know how it did this, Farmer Birdie, but Farm Sim started.
Oh, did it really? Oh no, fired up on you?
It fired up. I don't know, and I think there's a button on this that actually goes to Steam.
I hopped out into some random implement. I'll be back. Sorry about that. I was just
So
putzing with my controller and I wandered off. Well,
it
I
was
think we better wrap it up.
yeah, just so y'all, we just went back in time and had a few good memories and me crying. I'm sorry, y'all. It brings back so many memories and it makes me so entirely happy to know that you guys are watching my content.
Yeah, no, it's a great game.
And I have my friends here, Farmer Bernie, aka Lazy Farmer. We've been friends for 10 whole years.
Yeah. It's been a long
Imagine
time.
that. I think we started at Farm Sim 15 on some European map and we had so many good times. Remember that? I remember those trees we had to cut. It took real
Oh, yeah.
real hours. Oh my gosh. Was it Mercury Farm?
Yeah, that was a good
That
map.
was a good
fun
map, man. That was a
Yeah.
beautiful map. That was awesome. And then we played a lot on Farm Sim 17. A lot we played. I think we played more on Farm
17. Yeah.
19 came
there. 19.
19 came out. We didn't really play. We chatted, we kept in touch, but
Yeah.
Farm Sim 19 for me, I liked Farm Sim. I think I had more hours. If you compare the hours I had in 22 to 19, I had more hours in 19 than I had in 22, comparing it at the same time. But then again, looking back, I had over, 22, I had over 3,000 hours, y'all.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Farm Sim 20, 25, I have almost 500 hours in it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
In one map, Frankenmuth, I've had almost 30 hours on it.
Yeah. Put some time in.
Well, if you think about it, every single field is like 3 hours in real life. So, I mean, think of that. That's like 6 hours doing like one field, So,
yeah, huge.
Y'all, we'll be seeing you. It's free to like, free to subscribe. It's free to join the family. I'd love to have you join the family because we need to grow as a family and we need to support each other and be positive. Have a positive, just I think every day we should be positive because living in the negative is not good. I learned for your heart, your stress, and it just doesn't make it much better life.
No, not at all.
I mean,
all right, everybody have
a good day. Until next time. We'll be seeing ya. Bye.